V180's Word for Today, helping you live different every day.
The word for today comes from Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35 to 36, where it says, "Do not cast away your confidence, which is great reward, so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise." In the early 1950s, Owen W. Rosenberg, a junior naval officer, was discharged from military service after he was diagnosed with cancer. Standard military procedure at the time. The loss of his job was quite a blow, but he was determined to get back both his health and his job. With faith and determination, he battled the disease that tried to take over his body. At one point, he was given only 2 weeks to live, but eventually his cancer was brought under control. Owen then focused his attention on his desire to become a naval officer. He discovered, however, the regulations forbade reinstatement of a person discharged with cancer. Everyone told Owen, "Give up. It would take an act of Congress to get you reinstated." That gave him an idea. He would pursue an act of Congress. After months of knocking on doors and jumping through legal hoops, President Truman signed into law a special bill that allowed Owen to re-enlist in the Navy. Then guess what happened? Owen W. Rosenberg went on to become a Rear Admiral in the United States 7th Fleet. The saying goes, where there is a will, there is a way. When you have relentless faith and your will lines up with God's will, all things become possible. Do not cast away your confidence, which is great reward, for you have need of endurance, so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. This has been your word for today.
The word for today, as featured in V180 magazine.
Subscribe today at v180.org.au.
V180.
V180.